Coventry City boss Mark Robins is pressing ahead with his transfer business despite not yet knowing what division his team will be playing in next season. The Sky Blues boss has already made one new signing for next season, 21-year-old midfielder Zain Westbrooke, who joined the club on a free transfer from Brentford earlier this month after impressing on trial. And Robins says he has players lined up and others whom are in talks with the club, albeit some may well be waiting to find out if City will be promoted to League One or back in the fourth tier for a second season. Targets don't have long to wait to find out, of course, as City's fate will be known on Monday afternoon when they take on Exeter City in the League Two playoff final at Wembley. Asked if City's transfer business is on back burner until after the final, Robins said, "No, we're still doing things. We have still got the plan. I am quite happy with players we are looking to bring in and are talking to, so let's see what happens. It's still going on, but obviously the focus shifts a little bit from left to right because you are looking at the next game, which is at Wembley." Asked if it makes a difference what league his side are in, the manager said, "Yes, there's an element of that because people will hang on to see what division we're playing in. But we will carry on because there's no difference as far as we are concerned and we're looking to sign players." Last season there were still people waiting to see outcomes of where teams were going to be playing, and the same goes again this year. Train travel update: Coventry City will face Exeter City on Monday the 28th of May in a huge game at Wembley Stadium. The League Two playoff final kicks off at 3 p.m. and you'll want to be in the area long before that. Here's our guide to getting to Wembley and back. Image, Ian Findlay, Birmingham Mail. The ticket sales: Coventry City fans are set to significantly outnumber Exeter supporters when the two sides battle it out in a one-off game for promotion back to League One. The Sky Blue Army has already snapped up more than 32,500 of their 40,000 allocation, the number soaring overnight after tickets went on general sale a day early yesterday. And given the fact that Mark Robins's men had more than 43,000 behind them just over 12 months ago for the Checkatrade Trophy final at the National Stadium, hopes are that the club will take up its entire allocation for Monday's League Two playoff final. The Grecians, meanwhile, had sold just over 8,000 as of Monday, having been on sale a day longer due to the fact that Paul Tisdale's men booked their place at Wembley last Thursday night with a 3-1 home win over Lincoln City. Exeter took around 17,000 of their 20,000 allocation at the Arch last season when they took on Blackpool in the League Two playoff final, losing 2-1. The overall attendance was just 23,380, with many Tangerines fans opting to boycott the occasion due to their ongoing fallout with owner Owen Oyston. This year is the fourth time Exeter have visited Wembley in 11 years, with some believing day trippers are not that interested anymore, especially after going last year too. Fans with flags: Coventry City will be heading to Wembley on Bank Holiday Monday where they will face Exeter City in the League Two playoff final. The Sky Blues booked their place in the final after beating Notts County 4-1 on Friday, an overall aggregate score of 5-2. Over 30,000 members of the Sky Blue faithful have already sorted their tickets for the trip to the National Stadium, and the club have announced the regulations for flags, should supporters wish to take them into the ground. Supporters may bring a flag into the ground without permission from Wembley Stadium if the flag is smaller than 250 centimeters in size at the widest or longest point. It does not have an attached flagpole. In the case of an attached flagpole, it is made from wood and plastic only and is no longer than 1 meter in length and 1 centimeter in diameter. There is no advertising or commercial message on the flag. It does not contain any abusive or defamatory message. Failure to adhere to these regulations could result in confiscation of flags at the turnstile. Although for anything larger than the dimensions stated above, supporters can apply for permission under the following terms. Supporters will need permission from Wembley Stadium if any of the following applies. Flag is larger than 250 centimeters in size at the widest or longest point. The supporter wishes to have a static flag connected to seating. This is not possible for sold-out games. Image, Nick Potts, PA wire, flag has a pole connected that is over 1 meter in length and 1 centimeter in diameter. All Coventry City fans need to know about taking a flag to Wembley. The man in the middle, the referee for Coventry City's Sky Bet League 2 playoff final versus Exeter at Wembley Stadium, has been confirmed as David Webb. Webb has refereed Coventry once this season, a 2-1 home win over Cheltenham Town in December when he booked 4 players, City's Tom Bayliss, and 3 from the opposition. The last time he oversaw an Exeter match was in last year's thrilling playoff semi-final first leg at Carlisle United. The Lancashire official has taken charge of 42 matches this term in all competitions, dishing out 94 yellow cards and just 3 reds. Adrian Waters and Dean Treleaven have been selected as the assistant referees for the final on Monday, May 28, with John Brooks named as the 4th official. Sam Lewis has been named as the reserve assistant referee. Webb, not to be confused with namesake and elite referee Howard, has championship experience but has largely patrolled Leagues 1 and 2 in recent years. His stats against Coventry suggest he's a fairly level-headed official who doesn't reach for his top pocket too often. He took charge of Coventry's 2-1 Ricoh Arena victory over Port Vale in March 2017 when he booked Farron Drawson and 2 Vale players. Prior to that, he cautioned Marvin Sordell and Jordan Turnbull in the 2-1 defeat by Sheffield United, again at the Ricoh, while he dished out just 1 yellow card when City travelled to Norwich for an early season 6-1 thumping in the EFL Cup, and that was to an opposition player.